Once, in the ancient city of Varanasi, two pilgrims happened to meet in the shade of a fragrant Bodhi tree. One, a Buddhist layperson named Sumana, traveled with her prayer beads gently clasped in hand. The other, a merchant from the West named Benjamin, wore a small, worn book under his arm, a copy of the Ten Commandments. As the midday sun gilded the earth and soft breezes whispered through the branches, the two began to converse, each curious of the other's path. Sumana kindly asked, "Dear friend, what guides your actions and brings you peace?" Benjamin replied, "My faith's compass is a list of 10 principles, carved in old stone, handed down from Moses, which I strive to follow each day." He then recited, "Do not kill, do not steal, do not bear false witness," and so forth until he named all 10. Sumana smiled with understanding. We Buddhists, too, have guides for our lives, 5 precepts we uphold for harmony within and without. They are to refrain from killing, from taking what is not given, from sexual misconduct, from false speech, and from intoxicating drinks and drugs that cloud our minds. Benjamin reflected, how similar they sound. Both serve to lead us from harm and toward peace. Yet I notice yours ask you to refrain, rather than command you not to, and are fewer in number. Sumana nodded. Indeed. The Buddha's precepts are like gentle lamps illuminating the path, offered for us to adopt with mindfulness. They are not orders from above, but invitations to see the effect our actions have on ourselves and the world. Benjamin considered his commandments. Our teachings carry the weight of a covenant, structured to regulate society as well as the heart. They direct our minds toward God. The two compared more. The first 3 commandments, regarding devotion to one God, honoring that name, and keeping the Sabbath, Sumana recognized as different in focus from the 5 precepts, which concern actions and intentions in one's everyday life, rather than ritual worship or doctrine. Still, both agreed that at their heart was a wish to reduce harm and cultivate virtue. See how our paths cross, though they arise from distant lands, Sumana said gently. Whether a precept or a commandment, what is essential is the cultivation of virtue, compassion, and wisdom. We walk with care not only for our sakes but for all beings, nourished by the aspiration to reduce suffering in this world. As 2 rivers flow alongside, nourishing the same fields, Benjamin replied. In that quiet meeting under the Bodhi tree, East and West found harmony, not through sameness, but in the shared heart of moral discipline, which the Buddha spoke of as the foundation of all happiness and the prophets as a covenant of peace. Buddhist principle, though moral guidelines may differ in form and origin, their true purpose is to nurture compassion and guide beings away from suffering. The sutra says, all wholesome precepts have the single flavor of liberation. As the dappled sunlight flickered, Sumana invited Benjamin to sit together and speak more deeply. They shared stories of how these principles shaped daily life. Benjamin recounted how, as a child, the words of the commandments were recited every week and considered a sacred promise with his people and their God. When he held back his anger or chose honesty, he felt the guidance of something greater than himself, a tradition that gave meaning. Sumana listened, nodding quietly. In Buddhist practice, our precepts begin as vows of personal responsibility, but in following them, we cultivate a heart open to all sentient beings. When refraining from harming even the tiniest insect, I can sense the interconnectedness taught by the Buddha. No action is isolated. She gently explained how, for Buddhists, the effects of one's actions, karma, reverberate through lifetimes, encouraging a deeper awareness. You see, Sumana continued, the precepts are not just rules, but a way to train the mind to respond to life with kindness and clarity. Each time I choose honesty over false speech, or refrain from intoxication, my mind grows more tranquil and compassion arises more easily. The Buddha taught, mind precedes all phenomena. With a pure mind, happiness follows. Benjamin smiled. Though our beliefs about the world and what follows may differ, I feel our hearts beat with similar hopes to protect others, to be honest and faithful, and to live wisely. Isn't this what makes any society strong? They watched as a group of children played nearby, their laughter ringing through the garden. Sumana suggested, when we live by moral discipline, we create a peaceful environment for others, a gift that ripples far beyond ourselves. Thinking aloud, Benjamin added, in our tradition, honoring commandments is both a devotion to God and a responsibility to one's neighbor. Perhaps the greatest command, as Jesus taught, is to love one another. A gentle silence fell. The merchant took a smooth stone from his pocket, pressing it thoughtfully. Can moral discipline truly change the world? He mused. Sumana smiled, watching the breeze stir the Bodhi leaves. The Buddha said, just as one can cleanse soiled garments with pure water, so can the mind be cleansed through virtue. We begin with ourselves, and from there, peace spreads outward. Rising at last, the two travelers bowed to one another, grateful for wisdom exchanged. May your path be peaceful, my friend, Benjamin said. May all beings be free from suffering, Sumana replied. Dear viewers, like Sumana and Benjamin beneath the Bodhi tree, we can learn from the strengths and beauty of traditions, finding harmony in shared values and in the gentle cultivation of virtue. If you found resonance in this story and wish to explore more bridges between worlds and wisdoms, subscribe to Better Buddhist for more inspiring tales and thoughtful reflections. Buddhist principle, true morality begins with mindful self-discipline, rippling outward to benefit all beings, one pure intention at a time.